Good day, everyone. Let me share to you my reflection on the Feast of the Annunciation. In our readings today, Jesus ascended into heaven. In the first reading, two men dressed in white, probably angels, told the disciples, "Men of Galilee, why are you looking at the sky? This Jesus, who has been taken up from you into heaven, will return in the same way as you have seen him going into heaven." In his homily, Father Rex Tapales used a metaphor of a mall having an entrance and exit. He said Jesus' entrance into this earth was his birth, and his exit was the Ascension. He further made a comment that there's a big celebration year after year commemorating the entrance or birth of Jesus. But the Feast of the Ascension, so different, very ordinary. So, let me continue. Listening to Father Rex's homily, I am reminded of a very popular documentary series entitled The Last Dance, a story of Michael Jordan and his last year with the Chicago Bulls. In this documentary, Jordan was portrayed as the most successful athlete. The title was Last Dance because most of the portrayal in this documentary was the last year of Jordan at the Chicago Bulls. Jordan, in his last dance, still managed to earn a sixth championship for the Chicago Bulls. That was the last dance. Now, what happened after? The Bulls never tasted another NBA Finals, much less a seventh championship. The Chicago Bulls were never the same when Michael Jordan exited the NBA. So today we celebrate the Feast of the Ascension. Unlike Jordan, the church became stronger as days, months, and years went by after Jesus ascended into heaven. Why? Because unlike Jordan, Jesus did not leave the church. In his last words in the gospel today, he said, "I am with you always until the end of this world." In other words, though we cannot see Jesus physically, he is very much present through the Holy Spirit. Now, what is the message for us? First, believe that Jesus is with us, as he promised that he will be with us until the end of time. When life seems so unfair, which is actually really unfair if you think of it philosophically, do not be discouraged because Jesus promised he will still with us. Second, we learn from the angels who told the disciples who kept on looking at the sky, we should stop gazing at the sky, but continue the mission of Jesus here on earth. Do not look up, but look straight. Many of our brothers and sisters are in need. Just like in this pandemic, we are asked to help, not just to receive help. Third, the Feast of the Annunciation reminds us of the centrality of our Christian faith. That is, Jesus has risen, he has ascended into heaven, and is now seated with the Father. The last dance of Jesus here on earth is not necessarily the last act. It was just a culmination of his physical presence, but it facilitated the enkindling of everyone to do their task of continuing his mission here on earth. So happy Feast of the Ascension to all.